Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is an announcement that most of you all probably know, but I'm going to put an official one out there. The Rolling Stones have announced their brand new album called Foreign Tongues, which is due out on July the 10th of this summer, 2026. Now, this follows up the highly successful Hackney Diamonds record, which was their first original album in well over a decade. I think closer to 15 years or more. This is going to be just like that record produced by Andrew Watt. It includes a whole slew of guest artists. Now, the first album, Hackney Diamonds, if you remember, there were lots of guest artists on there, including Lady Gaga, but really they all played background roles. They didn't take on the role of like covering up for the Rolling Stones. Like a lot of these artists nowadays do collaborations with other artists, and it's just almost like a duets album. But other than the one song with Lady Gaga, the Stones really kept everybody else to the background on Hackney Diamonds. Now, just like Hackney Diamonds, there is a unreleased drumming track by Charlie Watts, who passed away about 5 years ago. So we're going to get another drumming track by Charlie Watts. You're also going to get the three core members of the Stones with Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, and Ronnie Wood. But then you're also going to get guest artists. You're going to have a second Paul McCartney track. He played on the first album, playing a really mean fuzz bass on the song Bite My Head Off. You're going to have Steve Winwood on here as well. You're going to have Robert Smith from The Cure. So I'm very interested to see what that's going to be like. They're very different musical styles, The Cure and the Stones. And then you're going to have drummer Chad Smith on a track. It looks like Steve Jordan, the touring member of the Stones, he has been now for several years, is going to be doing most of the heavy hitting with the drums. You're also going to have Daryl Jones, their longtime bassist, on here, and Matt Clifford. Let's see. The description on their website says, Foreign Tongues, the incredibly vibrant 14-track new album from the Rolling Stones, follows less than 3 years after the band's universally acclaimed Grammy Award-winning Hackney Diamonds, which topped the charts worldwide and achieved multi-platinum success. Preceded by the upbeat and infectious lead single, In the Stars, Foreign Tongues was brought to life in under a month at Metropolis Studios in West London, with Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, and Ronnie Wood reuniting with Grammy-winning producer Andrew Watt. The result is a dynamic and forward-looking record that captures the band's unmistakable sound while pushing into new sonic and lyrical territory, further cementing their unparalleled legacy. The album features standout performances from Jagger, Richards, and Wood, alongside their core collaborators, including Daryl Jones, Matt Clifford, and Steve Jordan. There are all sorts of variants that you can get. There is a standard black vinyl, there's a standard CD, but then you've also got a double, it's a double record. You're going to have a double white album with an art print. There's going to be like a red CD version where the CD itself is red. You've got a cassette tape, again, store exclusive. You've got a couple of like box sets where you've got the CD with a print, and it's in a hard like clamshell box. Same thing with the vinyl. It comes with an art print as well as a slip mat. All the different things. I'm sure we're going to have more coming out in the days to come. I've heard several people already talk about the artwork. I'm a big fan of it. I like it. It's kind of like a collage of Mick, Ronnie, and Keith, kind of a merging of their faces and their hair and their mouth. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a really neat piece of artwork. It's a lot better than Hackney Diamonds, which to me just looked like an AI digital piece of crap. So, but no, this is very exciting. There's not any kind of tour or anything announced. There is a teaser video, a trailer for the album. There is also the singles that are out already, which are very good. Very good singles. Has a bluesy kind of feel, harmonica kind of sounds. One of them sounds like, kind of some Gimme Shelter kind of vibes to it. I just think I'm very excited for this. We knew it was coming because when they recorded Hackney Diamonds, they said that they had recorded a lot more than an album's worth of material. Everybody knew that Paul McCartney had recorded 2 songs, so we only got the one on Hackney Diamonds, so it's great to see the second one. And again, this stuff is probably mostly stuff that was recorded then, maybe some overdubs. I'm not sure the exact recording process of every song on here. Again, this is 14 tracks, so it's going to be longer than Hackney Diamonds was. But it is pricey. You're looking at about $51 for just the standard black vinyl, and if you order through their site, you're looking at like another $11 or $12 shipping. So you can do that. I don't think this stuff is going to be incredibly exclusive. So my thought is, you know, buy it from your local shop, save on shipping. Amazon, as much as we hate Amazon, they're going to have free shipping. Udiscover is going to have, you know, discounts if you're a frequent buyer from them. So I'm excited for the album. I'm going to get it. I will probably just end up with the CD. I'm not a Stones completist, so I don't really need it on vinyl. And yeah, I'm sure it'll be great. I just don't think I need it on wax for $51. That's just me. But again, very exciting. I recommend going and checking out their songs. Go check out the video. It's really, really cool. Mick sounds great. The boys are playing great with him. And it should be a heck of a rock and roll record. So that does it for me, everybody. Foreign Tongues. It's going to be July the 10th, 2026. Go check it out. And let me know if you're going to get a variant of it and which one you're going to get. So that does it for me. In the meantime, y'all be good. Take care. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye now.